Hi guys. Sorry, this fell off the stand. So I am using everything that comes in the 18-piece makeup kit today. So you don't have to worry about, oh, does this come in the kit? Does it not? It's all going to be in there. And if you have any questions, just let me know. If you're looking to get color match, just type hashtag color match or shoot me over a message. Easiest way to get a hold of me. So everything here is in the 18-piece makeup bundle, which is more than 50% off. Plus you get free shipping, you become a preferred customer for free, and you get a free gift of your choice. I got the $90 night cream, and it's amazing. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is start with makeup primer. This is a first step for everything. You're just gonna wanna put it on your skin. The difference between using this is all Arbonne, keep in mind, and all comes in the kit. I won't use anything today that does not come in the kit. So the difference with when you use makeup primer and when you don't is astounding. I'll post a picture later of a navel orange that they put foundation on with no primer, and then they primered it and put foundation on it, and you can't see all of the texture in the orange after you do that. So that's the deal with primer, is that it basically fills in all the texture on your face so that your foundation is going to go on that much more smooth and seamlessly. When you see pictures of people, you know, that have done their makeup and it's sort of like a glamour shot type of a thing, don't automatically assume that it's filtered. Assume that it's really great lighting and that they're using things like primer as a really good way of just sort of evening out their complexion so that when their makeup goes on, everything looks nice and smooth. The other secret with primer is you want it to sit on your face for just a few minutes. Go make your tea for the day, brush your teeth, wake up your kids, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I promise you, when you go back to it, you will be so happy. Hi, Kayla. But that's just a little spiel on primer. It really is a necessary step. And I used to be the type of person that goes, well, I can't see the difference. Like, it's not like a lipstick or a mascara where I'm getting immediate gratification. But after I started using it, I was blown away at the difference. Hi, love. Congratulations on your new caddy. Kayla just earned her Cadillac with Monet. She's a rock star. It's basically the name of that tune. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Soft Blush today because I'm feeling rather pale. I've been using two different colors. You're welcome. I'm so proud of you. That's such a huge accomplishment. You should be super proud of yourself. So I've been using two different shades. The Soft Blush is a little bit more pink and the Honey Beige is a little bit more tan. I am pasty pale right now, so I'm going to go in with the Soft Blush today because I'm not even going to fake the fact that I'm this paper white. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Peg. The other thing that I love about that foundation is that as you use it, you're going to see it go up in the tube. So you're going to know when you get low, as opposed to other things where it sort of always looks full until one day you go to use it and there's nothing left in it. So this literally will tell you how much product you have left. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to do about 1.5 pumps because I'm not mixing it with any CC cream today. I'm just using foundation. And this, again, all Arbonne products. And if you want to be color matched, with the 18-piece makeup bundle, you pick all of the colors that you want. So you're not stuck with anything that you don't want. And it does not mean that you become a consultant. I've had a lot of people go, I want the kit, but I don't want to be a salesperson. That's 100% what the kit is for, is just using it and loving it and getting a great rate for it. So if you want the bundle, we are closing a gap, at least we're trying to, for the month of February. I have a little ways to go. I think that it's possible. But if there was ever a time to jump on, the promotions this month to be a preferred customer for free are amazing. Hi, Sarah. Is it lightweight? It's so lightweight. It's literally like a liquid finish, and it does not change the texture of your skin. I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender so that you can see literally how light it is. It's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I also love the CC cream, but I'm not doing CC cream today because I wanted to show everything that was in the 18-piece kit. The CC cream is a complexion corrector. CC, that's what that stands for. And basically it's just a tinted moisturizer. So that's also very light in terms of finish, very dewy, but it doesn't have as much coverage as the full coverage foundation does. But what I love about this is literally I don't feel like I'm wearing a mask. I don't feel like I've changed my skin. There have been other foundations that I have worn where they had great coverage, but at the end of the day, I looked like I was wearing costume makeup if I over applied. And I never really have to over apply this. This just goes on flawlessly. If you hear a commotion downstairs, it's just 4 little boys and a dog playing PlayStation. Okay. Easy peasy. So good. So this is my lighter shade. This is soft blush, and then I also use honey beige, but this is soft blush, and it literally matches my skin right now perfectly. But I can use like up to 2 shades lighter than I am and 2 shades darker than I am at any given time because of things like highlight and contour, which we're going to do right now. So this concealer is the Arbonne Fair Concealer, which is the lightest color that we have. And I'm going to show, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to show you how I apply this and where. So I'm going to put a little bit on my chin, down my nose, on my forehead, under my eyes. And this is just to highlight and brighten. It's really not to conceal anything in particular. But I love this applicator because it makes it super easy to not over apply and go in too heavy. Because that's another mistake a lot of people make, is putting too much concealer on their under eyes, and that's when you're going to notice things like creasing and stuff like that, because the skin underneath your eyes is the thinnest of your entire body, and that's why you notice fine lines and wrinkles there first. Okay, so all the areas that we just highlighted with the concealer are the areas that we want to come forward and for people to notice. So I'm going to take that same Eco Tools sponge and I'm just going to take the short flat side right here. Hi, Sandy. And I'm just going to press it in just like that. And you can see how it just sort of diffuses out. Just like that. Just by pressing it in. A little bit of dampness in that sponge makes all the difference. And I'm just using a very light hand and kind of tapping it in. But it's a really great way of just giving your skin a little bit of lift and brightness, which is also the reason why I can go a few shades darker when I use foundation, because I take this step to highlight and sort of brighten those areas that you don't want to be dark. Okay. This is probably the most time-consuming step, just blending it in, but it's an important one. Hi, Monty. Okay, down the center of our nose, and then on our forehead to brighten that. So basically, we want to brighten everything on the inside of our face, and then we're going to go in with bronzer, which comes in the kit, and we're going to shade in the outside of our face and create really pretty contour and hollows. Okay, perfect. All right, so before we go on to contour, I'm going to grab a little brush, and we are going to add Setting Pretty translucent setting powder to the areas of our face that we just highlighted. Hi, Monty, how are you? I'm obsessed with this stuff. It smells like cupcake batter, and it's got a little bit of like a mineral shimmer to it. You can see in here that it sort of like glows. It's got like a pearlescent situation happening, and it just makes your complexion look incredibly luminous without looking like, you know, you just got out of Coachella or something like that. So I tap a lot of this off because I don't want to over apply, and I just go and press this onto the areas. Oh my God, it literally smells like you just opened a thing of funfetti cake mix. Hi, Andrea. So I'm just pressing this highlighting translucent setting powder onto the areas of my skin that I have the cream foundation and concealer, because what it's going to do is set the makeup so that it doesn't move. Your makeup can move for a variety of reasons, whether it's that your skin got warm, it's that the humidity in the air, you have oily skin, things like that. This is perfect for remedying all those situations. And I'm personally thrilled that I found it, because when we go to Disney next month. I'm going to need it for the Florida humidity. Everything I'm using is part of the kit. Everything I'm using today. And there's actually 2 products that I'm not using that come in the kit because this is for later. But you also get a full Easy on the Eyes eye makeup remover. And you also get an eye primer. But I just use my skin primer to do my eyes. So, hi, Michelle. All right, so that is the deal. This is also, because it's a translucent setting powder, it's also kind of known as a blurring powder. So if you have larger pores or things like that, this is going to settle so that it kind of blurs them out and you don't notice them as much. Oh my God, I could literally, it's edible smelling. It's edible in general because it's all non-toxic. All right, so now we're going to go in with bronzer. Huge step, and I'll do half of my face first so that you can see why it's such a huge step. Hi, Lee. Hi, Michelle. So this bronzer is so perfect because it's not warm. I personally don't like warm bronzer. It makes me look really orange, and it's not my jam. So I prefer a cooler bronzer, and this is like the perfect shade. So we're just going to go in with a little bit of bronzer, and I'm going to do this side, and then we'll compare it to this side. So I just kind of measure from the top of my cheek, or the top of my earlobe down to the corner of my cheek. And I feel for that hollow and just kind of press in and blend up. Now look at the difference in my face, the side that I contoured and the side that I didn't. You can notice like it looks just more slim. It's more flattering. It's so necessary, especially this time of year for Polish girls like me. Just so much fair skin issues happening this time of year. And the bronzer helps so much. And obviously I go pretty light because who am I kidding? I can only make up so much ground just highlighting and contouring my face. But, you know, I'm trying to keep it real with everyone. Hi, Randy. All right, jawline. When you're blending this down your neck, blend it down a little bit further on the sides than you do right in the center. And it will also slim out your neck just the same way that it slims out your face. And on the side of our nose. Okay, perfect. The children right now are next level. Roadblocks. What are they talking about? Okay, let's go in. So the complexion is perfect now. Like I would literally leave the house like this and not worry beyond this because I feel put together enough that I could leave and not feel like all of my flaws are just staring at me in the face. But of course, we're not going to stop there because we have a lot more products to use that come in the kit. Okay, so we're going to go in with a brow pencil. This is the medium pencil. Oh, school break, man. And literally, I'm afraid to go out with them because of all the sickness around. I don't know if any other parents feel this way, but literally, I would like a large bubble to place my family in because we just got over that terrible virus that we had for 2 weeks, and I don't want to go back out there. I'm terrified. Okay, so this is the medium shade of brow pencil. You can see the shade right here. I do have the light for comparison purposes. That's not it. And I use both. But this is the light, so if you're a super fair blonde, you can go with this, but I prefer the medium. All right, we're just gonna draw the front, bottom, all the way to the back. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the top. I start slightly further back on the top because I don't want, I wanna create that really soft like entry into the brow so it doesn't look phony. And then we're going to take the arch all the way back to the tail and fill that in just for a super natural look. Okay, I'm going to do this side and then we'll go in with the brow gel, which again is part of the 18-piece makeup kit. Okay. Now you want the arch, again, arch to the tail to really stand out, because this is the part of your brow that normally gets the thinnest, and you really do need it in order to like tailor in and sculpt in your face shape. Brows make such a huge difference. And up until about 2 years ago, I never did anything with mine except tweeze them. And now I just want them to be bigger and bolder, kind of like my butt. Do you ever notice that? Like, we spent our whole lives trying to make our butts smaller, and now it's like everyone wants their butts to grow. It's a whole thing. Big butts and big brows are in. Praise be. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the brow cream. I have the light to medium shade. What's amazing about this is it's a tinted brow gel. So it's gonna make your brows stand out a little bit more, but it's also gonna shape them perfectly. So it's incredibly lightweight. Look at this adorable, dainty little brush that it comes with. And basically what we're gonna do is just comb our brows up and make them look fuller and just slightly darker. But what I love about this is it allows you to place your brows in place for the day. Especially if you have longer brows or more wiry brows, sometimes they're really difficult to tame. I've noticed that doing some people's makeup, you know, I have pretty fine eyebrows, so they're pretty easy to manipulate, but people that have thicker eyebrows are a little more wiry, and it's hard to get them in place with just pencil. But this brow gel is amazing. And it allows you to do that really soft, natural entry. And I'm obsessed. So again, comes in the makeup kit. All right, we're gonna go in with some blush now. And I'm using the shade Blossom, just a perfect flush color. And I'm just gonna blend this right into the cheekbone, right to the top of the area that I highlighted or contoured. Perfect. All right, we did brows. Now let's go to eyeshadow. So you get to pick from 2 different eyeshadow palettes. This is palette 1, sort of like Kim Kardashian vibes. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I do have palette 2 on the way to me right now. Sort of more like jewel tone colors, more blues, more purples. It's got a couple of like dark colors in it that I love to line with. So that's why I grabbed that as well. But these are beautiful neutral shades that I feel like work well with everyone. And an incredible variety of them too. Like, if you can't find something you love in here, we got issues. All right, let me grab my brow pen or my brushes. Oops. All right, so I'm wearing blue today. Hi, Marissa. And let's see what color would complement that. Let's go with this sort of like orangey color. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Clove right here, sort of like this really pretty burnt ginger color. And I'm gonna blend this into the crease of my eye. And all of these are hyperpigmented, but I like to start light and then build up the color, because blending out a ton of color at once, while you may think you're saving time, it doesn't look as good in the end. It looks like really heavy and poorly blended. So I do end up taking a little bit of extra time with my eye makeup, just because I hate when that buildup gets really strong in the back corner and it just doesn't look right. So I'm just going in with the second pass of that shade Clove. Hi, Jackie. So natural and so pretty. Look at that. And it gives it like a nice, not aggressive glow. What's the best colors to use for green eyes? I personally love oranges and like something with the brown tones here. So I use all of these. I have green eyes as well. I use all of these. And I gotta say, I'm obsessed with this color Cypress for, I'll pop a little bit of this in the crease of my eye. Let me just grab my crease brush. It's the perfect like smoky brown shade. I have to hop off, but I'm going to send you a DM. Looks gorgeous. I want it. Kayla, I love you. I'll talk to you soon then. Hi, Jackie. So I'm gonna just grab a little bit of that shade Cypress right here. And I'm just going to blend that in to kind of like smoke it out a little bit. What I love is there's nothing in here that's super harsh that you're going to look at it and go, I just can't pull that off. Like everything in this palette is just wearable. It's super wearable. I actually wore this green the other day, both of these greens, and I got so many compliments that it brought out the green in my eyes. And honestly, would I have picked them for myself? Probably initially, no. But I'm living for them now. And that's why I love palettes like this, because you get to mix and match and play so much more so than you would do if you just picked like one eyeshadow shade. And there is a ton of eyeshadow in here, a ton. All right, we're Gucci. And I'm just going to take what I have left over on my brush and like tickle my lower lash line with it. Sort of create like a little bit of like a smoked out, easy to wear, everyday smoky eye. Perfect. All right, I'm going to take on my finger, I'm going to go in with the shade Desert right here for like a little bit of a bright pop. And I'm just going to tap it onto the inside corner of my eye and right to the center of my eye, just to brighten it up. If they actually have a rocket launcher down there, my life is over. I like a little bit of brightness right in the inside corner of my eye just because it makes your eyes look really awake. All right, we're good. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Carob eyeliner. Also comes in the 18-piece kit. And I'm just going to do a nice little line back here. Makes your lashes look thicker, longer, stronger, all the things. And wing it out a little. Hi, Tara. I also love that you don't ever need another eye or pencil sharpener again. Hi, Tracy. All right, so Speaks Volume Mascara comes in the kit. I don't need to throw it. I always do 2 coats of mascara, primarily because I'm obsessed with mascara. But the difference between your eyes with a nice coat of mascara with a wand like this, which separates your lashes so beautifully, is next level. Love it. And I have really, really sensitive eyes. All of our products are hypoallergenic. So if you also have allergies or just sensitivities to a lot of chemicals that are in most makeups, you should know that Arbonne bans over 2,000 ingredients that are in normal, everyday drugstore makeups. 2,000 different chemicals it bans. So that should give you a really good indication of how fussy they are about the ingredients that go in your products. Like there was even a time where they pulled their protein off the shelves because the ingredients they were getting weren't clean enough. There was some issue with the distributor and they couldn't guarantee that certain chemicals hadn't been used in the farming process. So literally they just stopped making, I think it was the pea protein. They stopped providing it to their customers until they could be guaranteed of the quality. I do like to spin my wand on my lashes. It just helps to separate them that much better. And I also like to go in and grab the little baby lashes that live right on the inside corner of your eyes. Gives you that fake lash look when they're nice and coated. It's like Lord of the Flies on the first floor of this house right now. All right, so without adding any more mascara to my wand, I'm just going to tickle those lower lashes with it. Such a huge difference. All right, now on to my favorite part, which is always lips. So you get 3 lip products in the 18-piece makeup kit. You get a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. So I'm going in with the shade Tulip. Is this Tulip? Yes. I'm going in with the shade Tulip, which is a little bit of I have peach as well. Peach is my perfect nude, but I wanted this one because it just stood out a little bit better. If you're looking for a little more pop on your lips. So I'm going in with the shade Tulip. And I slightly overline my lips just a little bit in the center, which means I go just on the underside of my lips, right in the middle. But I don't do that on the outside, then it's gonna look like you got punched in the mouth. Okay. They're playing swords downstairs. What could go wrong? Everything. Absolutely everything. Hi, Cheryl. All right, let's line the upper lip. Okay. My radio silence is almost over. I want to get my order in. I know it's not makeup related, but watching your videos reminded me. That's okay. Text me when you get a second and I'll help you get it in. All right, all's done. Okay, so we're all lined. That's the liner in the shade Tulip. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Magnolia for our lipstick. Just a gorgeous, everyday, pretty pink. These all taste so good. And I'm just going to blend that into my lip liner. Okay, now we're going to top it with this amazing shade called Mimosa. And literally, it's like a tropical vacation for your lips. I live for lip liner and lip gloss to complete your lip look. A glossy lip looks so juicy and perfect. I can't even tell you. Okay, so literally your makeup is done now. That's everything that comes in the 18-piece makeup kit, less the makeup remover and the eye primer. What did I just drop? Now, we do have a couple of products that I also love that don't come in the kit. And if you're interested in them, I just kind of want to go over them really quickly. One of them is the Glow palette. Such a beautiful palette with highlighters, blushes, bronzer. It will last you forever and ever, but this is definitely great for a summer look. You could probably leave the house just by highlight a little CC cream and this, and you're out the door. So I'm definitely looking forward to J-Loing my life with this as much as possible. And the other thing that I do use most days is the Let It Set setting spray. So what I love about this is it makes your face look really glowy and dewy. If you notice with the makeup video, I started with all of my creams and liquid products first, and then I moved over to powders because powder sets liquid and cream. And if you want to set powder, you set it with spray, a liquid. So this is amazing, non-toxic. It smells like peppermint. It's just essential oils. Rose water, things like that. So it just freshens your face. If you get to the point in your day where you feel like your skin loses a little bit of glow, grab one of these and throw it in your purse and just give yourself a little bit of spray. You're going to feel like a new woman after. All right, so that is the spiel for today. I am super close to closing my month out the way that I envisioned it. So everything helps. If you guys have been sitting on the fence about anything, February is a great month to start with Arbonne because all qualifying orders get you a personal preferred customer status for free, which means for 12 months, you get things like free gifts, free shipping, 20 to 40% off everything on my Arbonne page. Just incredible stuff. So you're going to fall in love with things like the hair care, the nutrition, the makeup, all of it. There's baby products. There's skin products. The skincare systems are all on sale this month too. The RE9 is 50% off, and the Biohydria is like, the RE9 is $200 off and the Biohydria is $100 off. So great skincare lines too. All again, chemical-free, non-toxic, vegan, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. So good. And everything has a 45-day money-back guarantee. So say that you buy something like the 30-day healthy living bundle just to get like a gut check. If in 30 days you don't feel like it gave you everything that you wanted it to, you send it back. Like literally, it's that good. And we believe in it so much that most people don't do that. All right, so with that, I will take an after selfie and then I will post all the products that I used today so that if you want to follow along and add them to your cart, you can. Really, the 18-piece makeup kit bundle is the best because it's almost $500 worth of products for less than $200. And I want to say it's $266 all in. And then you get a free gift. I got the $90 night cream for free, and you get free shipping, and then you become a preferred customer for the rest of the year for free. So that's my spiel. I love you guys. I will be back on Saturday and Sunday. So if there's something that you guys want to see, hopefully my new palette will be in and I can show you some new colors on that. I also got a couple new shades of lip stuff, just to kind of keep it fresh, not show you the same stuff all the time. But if you are interested in any of these products, shoot me a message. Love to get your order in and finish out February the way that I saw it happening. So I will see you on Saturday. Bye guys.